What's going on? Catch Go at Megiddo, back at it one more time for you. Alright, so to get straight to it, Pitbulls, breedings, and business. Pitbulls, business, or Pitbulls, breedings, then business. However you want to look at it. Alright, so you saw the thumbnail. Let's jump right into it. Alright, Cayenne, is she for sale? Yes. Why is she for sale? For one, I'm looking towards the future. I'm trying to get straight to it, make this a quick and concise video. When you're thinking about pit bulls or dogs or dog breeding in general, right? You gotta be thinking like future, long term. All right, a lot of times we have dogs and we think a dog is irreplaceable, a dog is, and don't get me wrong, some dogs are. Is Cayenne a bad dog? Absolutely not. She's a good dog. And it was a tough decision to make, but I had to make a decision. I had to make a future decision. I may regret this decision, but as of right now, it still stands. And even this morning, I was contemplating taking the video down and saying, no, you know, it's over with. She's not for sale. But I'm gonna have to stick to my guns, stick to my thinking. All right, so she still is for sale. All right, so she's a good mother dog. She got great drive. When I say she, you know, got great drive, she do. She's good around people. You know, she's not human aggressive. I'm not gonna put no dog out there that's human aggressive or got a, you know, shy personality or temperament. She's not like that at all. She is very submissive. I mean, she'll come and bury her head in between your legs. She's that type of dog. She got a slight underbite. I mean, I'm gonna tell you the good and the bad. She got a slight underbite and she sheds, but I'm just trying to give it to you straight. So that's what it is. Other than that, I mean, she had 8 puppies her first time, all boys. She had 9 her second time, 6 girls, right here in the box next to me. I got them inside. 6 girls and 3 boys. So she's producing good litters. I'll add in 1 or 2 pictures of her last litter, her being bred back to Jackknife. Almost pure Sorrel's litter right there. All right, so she's $3,500. So let's break down the price. Most times price is not the problem. What the problem is, somebody like, what you mean, Megiddo? Ain't the problem. Yeah, it's all at one time. Everybody's financial situation is different. All right, so think about this. I'll break down a few numbers. $3,500. If she just dropped me 9 puppies, 9 puppies, good looking puppies, right? I'll add them in now. Good looking puppies. I'll add them in here in a second. If I sell those puppies at $500 a piece, I make my money back off $3,500. Now, you're not gonna make your money back off the dog food, maybe a vet bill, or the time you put in. That's not gonna happen. So that's where maybe the, you know, you gotta have the passion or the love for dogs. So I mean, you make breedings, you sell puppies. I can't keep every puppy. I'm not finna have 100 dogs. I'm just not finna do it. I would rather know 100 people and make, you know, that many connections and, you know, make that many connections and networking and, you know, understanding, you know, people and, okay, what they got, how they dogs turning out, place dogs in the good homes and good hands, good working people, you know, hands like that who understand the dogs and the breed. But I ain't finna keep 100 dogs. So therefore, yes, I gotta be labeled something. You're gonna call me a dog breeder. Okay, I'm a new age dog breeder. You're gonna call me whatever I'm gonna be labeled as, right? So I'm not gonna keep them. So if I $3,500, it's all at one time. Usually it's the thing for people. Or you selling a puppy for $1,500. Usually all at one time is a nice chunk of change, you know, for a dog. You know, your companion, you finna have it for the next, hopefully 8, 9, 10, 15 years even. That dog, if it's living that long, you're taking care of it, you're putting the time in it, you're working with it, it's gonna catch something or go at something. Hopefully, you're doing something. You know, training is a big part of that. All right, so $3,500. So if she had me 9 puppies, I made my money back. Well, she did have me 9 puppies. You know, taking care of them, raise them. So if somebody get her, you know, they can breed her however they would like to. You know, she's a good mother, proven mother. Y'all seen that. That's why I got the videos out so y'all can see. All right, you would make that back 2-3 fold if you keep her in breeder 2-3 times. If I keep her in breeder, really at $3,500, when you think about that, I'm giving her away. I'm giving her away. Hoping she get to a good home, hoping somebody know how to deal with a pit bull, whether she go to a pet home, She could be a great pet, or she go to a working home, meaning somebody who maybe use her for a brood female, breed her to your best males or what have you, whatever the case may be. But I'm telling you, I'm thinking about keeping 4 of her females. I'm keeping 3 puppies for sure. All right, I'm still working that out of my brain. If she go, I'm gonna keep 3 females and 1 boy. It's just bottom line. Somebody buys her 3 females stand here, I just build off her daughters. I'll use those and do it out, take them back to different lines, take them back to the Hickson Jr. stuff, take them back to the Sorrel stuff, however I choose to do that. You understand? So that's the thinking process behind that. If I keep her, I'm thinking, what would I do with her next? How would I breed her? I could repeat the breeding. I got a wild card play I would make with her, meaning I got another stud lined up I would take her to, that I think will do very well. I would add that blood into my yard through her, keeping the Sorrels. So yeah, those are the options I'm thinking about as far as if I was to keep her, nobody buys her. But she still is for sale, and tough decision, but I'm gonna stick with it. I'm gonna roll with it. Like I said, I may regret it later. So everybody want to know about the puppies, all right? And that's just numbers on dogs. Okay, now back to buying a dog. You can do deposits, $500 deposit. The puppy is $15. The puppies are $1,500. Let me get a puppy right now. Show y'all the puppy. I'm gonna do all the boys for those who are wondering about. I got a call yesterday about. Let me get a better look at the boys. I'm doing videos so y'all can get a good look. I may go ahead and just pick the ones I want to keep now, and it'll be based off color, based off pretty much color and size, because I don't know nothing else right now. So let's check them out real quick. So those are all the pups. They'll be 3 weeks here on the 15th. Today, what is today? 13th. So Monday the 14th, Tuesday the 15th. All right, so this is one boy right here. I like this male. Little wet nose. I like this male right here. This may be the boy I keep. If everybody wondering, hey, which one available? I'm trying to let y'all know, hey, I'm gonna pick at 8 weeks, but if I'm gonna keep 4 of them, I'm really not worried about it. I'm not gonna be worried about it. But this one boy, I doubt, I may pick him. It'll be based off phenotype, what he looks like. What he looks like. Like I said, I'm showing the gums. Let me see. Gums are nice and pink. Teeth starting to come in. Nice, bright, active little puppy. So that's him right there. Call him Bo Jackson. I kept thinking of a couple names. I'm calling him Bo. Bo Jackson. So that's him right there. Black collar boy. I just bathed him. I put little clips in. So that's the boy right there. Good looking, boy. They ain't doing much. They got little growls going on, but they ain't doing much already. So, all right. So the puppies will be $1,500, $500 deposit, or you can pay the whole thing. If you got it like that, you can pay the whole thing. I'll make the deal even sweeter for you. If you buy the dog outright up front, say, hey, I'm gonna send the whole $1,500, or it's the whole $1,500. Here go my money. I want my puppy. You fully convinced in your mind on what you want. You can have this boy if you want him. You got the first pick. If you want to say, hey, I'm fully convinced. I know I want to get a dog from you, Megiddo. Here go. I'm able to do it financially. Make sure you good financially, and then you can get whatever pick you want. But as of right now, I like him. So, but if you say, hey, I want the first pick boy, and first pick, second pick, third pick, last pick. Last pick don't mean least of the bunch. It don't mean that. They all got a good chance of being ace number 1, numero uno. All right, so let me get the other boy. So this is the other boy, gray collar. Gray collar, gums pink. Let's get a good look at them gums. I've been having the teeth starting to cut. Like I said, they'll be 21 days old on the 15th, 3 weeks old on the 15th. So that's the second boy right there. I ain't named him yet. So, like I say, watched everybody, got a bath, they doing good. I'm trying to let y'all see his little body, but like I said, they only 3 weeks. They ain't doing much. They ain't doing much. White on his chest. White stripe on his chest coming down. Cayenne passed that. Miss Bull passed that. I don't know how Hickson Jr. if he passed that white pretty much, but that's the mother and the father, Hickson Jr. and Cayenne. So that's the second boy. Let me see if I can move the camera angle for you. White on the back paw right here, gray collar. Like I say, if you want the first pick, you say, hey Megiddo, I'm sure I want a dog. I want to get the one I want. I want one, you know. I'll say, hey, okay, cool. You can pay for it in full right now. You know, you can have the first pick. That's the second boy. Third boy, he about the biggest one, to be honest. The third boy, blue collar. He about the biggest one. I'm liking this boy too. I'm really liking this boy. Chunky, frame. I mean, look, he trying to nurse already. This boy is something serious. I might have to keep him. I don't know. Like I said, I'm caught in between the blue collar and the black collar just off of size and color right now. But if you say, hey, Megiddo, I want that one, but you're going to have to pay for it outright up front. And think about this. If you sending me your money for a dog, it's my job to make sure this dog healthy, this dog going to be outgoing, this dog going to be, you know, people ready. You hear my children in the background. They're going to be people ready. They're going to be ready to go. You know, you're going to get a good customer service if you spend your hard-earned money with me on a puppy. I mean, my reputation, my name, you know, I'm not finna mess that up. So you're going to get a good dog. You got to worry about that. You know, you're going to have some people who just going to be natural. You can't please them, but you're going to get a good dog. This is a nice, chunky boy. Like I say, I might keep him just based off color and size. Or this black collar one. I got the black collar one, which I like his color. I'm thinking that's a throwback to some other stuff in his pedigree. Black collar or the gray collar. Gray collar, he nice too. I mean, but out of all of them, that blue collar one, blue collar workers, that blue collar one, he is the biggest. So these are the three boys right here. All right, I'm gonna do my best to keep their collars clean and so they can stay, you know, labeled for us. But these are two right here. Oh, you shaking, champ? What you shaking for? Oh, he done pissed off. I'm glad I got that puppy pad down. Like I said, they trying to walk. They about 3 weeks old. Got to have them puppy pads. That boy in the blue, I'm telling you, that boy's a bruiser. I may just have to keep him. I'm just serious. If people want to pick their puppy now, I mean, I got to pick mine now. If I'm going to keep 4, like I say, if Cayenne gets sold, I'm going to definitely keep 3 girls. She's a great mama dog. She's not going to be good around other dogs. I'm just telling you now, she's just not. So those are the 3 boys. So you see like this the lighter color one. And then those two got that different color tone. I have been doing a little bit of bottle feeding. Just to keep them, you know, trying to keep them all good and fat and healthy. All right. So those are the boys. That pissy pee-pee pad. One last shot of the boys. Black collar, gray collar, and blue collar. Y'all seen the blue collar one. The bruiser. That's my boy. I might call him Bo Jackson. If I keep him, he gonna be Bo Jackson. Ooh. All right. I'm gonna do the 2 biggest girls first. All right. Red light, green light. I'm just joking. Red collar and green collar. She got all that. Yeah, green collar. So the red collar right here, put her in my lap, is staying home. It's the red collar female. I think I'm gonna call her Manuka. Manuka honey. Look at them gums. Teeth starting to come in. She's doing good. Nice frame on her. Like I say, nice Nice frame, nice chest, nice structure. She's gonna be bigger way bigger than her mother. So this, you know, nice size female. That's her right there. 3 weeks old and in about a couple days on the 15th. All right, so that's one female right there. Second female, green collar. I don't know if I don't know if I'm gonna keep her or not. I'm definitely gonna keep the red collar. I'm telling you, I don't know. But if somebody want me to pick, I'm telling you now, the red collar have to stay. So as of right now, if you want to pick yours, you know, you can. But the red collar one, she gonna stay here. Manuka, what I call her. So that's the green collar. She's a bruiser. This girl chunky too. Nice. I mean, just almost as big as the red collar. I mean, structure on her. I mean, she's gonna be way bigger than her mother. All right, so that's her. We got the other ones. Orange collar and yellow collar. The yellow collar just as big, or almost just under the size of the other two. I mean, she's big too. As you see her, fix my shirt. As y'all see her, she's nice and big too. That's her little frame. She's trying to suckle and everything. She's looking for. She a nice big chunky girl too. Nice chest, nice front end, nice structure on her. She gonna be, I think a lot of these dogs gonna be bigger than the Cayenne, maybe except for 1 or 2 of them. So it's the yellow collar right there. So I mean, I don't know about her. I mean, it's a toss up between if I'm keeping the red collar one, the green collar or the yellow. I don't know after that. All right, so I'm gonna wrap it up. That's her. Orange collar. Now you see a different color tone starting to come. The orange collar. I like the color tone. That's showing me it's a throwback to what the pedigree is. She's feisty. She's strong too. This is a strong little one. She in there feisty and getting the tit and knocking puppies off and all that. So she's that different color tone. I like that color tone. That's something coming out that pedigree and the phenotype. You know how what we see, what's being seen physically, phenotype. All right, so let's see if she got some white on her chest, a little bit of white. You see that white, say vest coming up, that white tunnel, white stripe right up in there. So that's her right there. Oh, like I said, they starting to walk. Females. Now these are smaller ones, smallest ones. She ain't got no collar on her. Like I said, I'm thinking about just keeping her. I'm gonna call this little girl Red Raisin. What I'm thinking about. I think I may just keep this one because I just picking off color. She a little feisty already, so I'm just keep her. So these are 2 I'm keeping. This one right now for sure. Turn the light back on. This one right now for sure I'm keeping, and this red collar one I'm keeping. These 2 staying home. They staying at his house. All right. But yeah, these 2 here staying. Red collar and Red Raisin. All right, I'm gonna put them down. This the say pink collar one. The little collars got dirty, so I gave them a bath and washing the collars and all that. So she got that same color tone as well, not as dark as Red Raisin. But yeah, this Red Raisin, and this is almost, well, let me see, almost, not quite. But you see them, how they are right here. Come on, focus in on, not my face, the puppy face. All right, pink collar. All right, so that's all the females right there. So that's all the females. Like I say, they done pissed on the pad again. Good thing I got the pad down there. Oh, Red Raisin over here. That's the females right there. I'm gonna go ahead and put the ones I'm gonna keep back up. I'm keeping that one. I'm just, I'm picking off color. Yep, I can't believe I'm doing it, but I'm doing it. But I'm gonna keep a few of them, so I ain't worried about it. So like I say, those are the ones, the females to choose from. Stuff like that. The yellow collar one, she is walking and getting on down. They done pissed all on the pad. Good thing I had it down once again. I'm about to put them up because they ain't gonna be pissing all over the house. So those are the ones to choose from so far. So those are the ones to choose from so far. Like I say, I am definitely gonna keep another one out that bunch. I may not. One is available. I'm gonna just leave it at this. These are the ones to choose from. Only one available out this bunch. So my guy Cadillac, Mr. Larry, Tick Banger. Them, you know, what y'all got to look at. The collar colors, like I said, they real young right now. This is the collar colors to look at. One possibly available. If I sell Cayenne, then one ain't available. Somebody pick up Cayenne, and I'm gonna keep one out this bunch. But I gotta do good business. So if somebody say, "Hey man, I want the last female available," are you gonna sell the last female? If they're a good person, they coming right, they really want it, they send a deposit, it'll be yours. And I have to just work with what I gotta work with. Because I mean, there's gonna be some good dogs. I want them to get out there in good hands. So these are females to look at. These are gonna be the ones to choose from. Like I say, 3 of these already spoken for, already got deposits on, they gone. They just waiting on to pick the ones they want. Like I say, once I get the ones I want. This little joker ain't playing. Oh, this little joker ain't playing. So Mr. Larry, Tick Banger, and Cadillac out of the females. And then my guy Mario. You seen the boys, so you can check the boys out. The ones you want to get out of there. All right. Catch y'all in the next one.